Young man, you are a rocket ship. This video pretty much is just to give you some advice. Not even much advice, bro. Really just telling you what you already know. Because you know the rocket ship is. And you know who you are. You know your potential. But you knowing all of these things is really just the acceptance of the truth. Because it's like this. Whenever it comes to advice and knowledge, a lot of the things that you hear, you've heard it before. You know what I'm saying? Like, look both ways before you cross the road. But if you don't look both ways before you cross the road and you get hit, it doesn't matter if you knew it or not because you didn't apply it. And so you need to apply this rocket ship mentality, right? Because if you don't, it's not going to work out for you. Because usually rocket ships, before it takes off, it has the thrusters and the boosters and all of these other attachments on it, right? And these attachments can't go all the way up to the moon with this rocket ship. It may can help it at the moment. It may could keep it level. It may could keep it stable on the ground, on Earth. But if you have big goals and aspirations and you want to go further than your hometown, further than where you were born at, then you're probably going to have to let go of some of these stabilizers and boosters along the way on your journey. So yeah, go up, take it up, and just live life and accept that you're gonna have to lose certain things. You're gonna have to lose certain components, things that you thought was absolutely essential, and at the time, even right now, may have very well been essential. But there's just certain things you have to let go. Everything, for the most part, is okay in moderation. However, usually we don't moderate these things. So with that being said, a lot of things just aren't okay. Because if you're anything like me, I'm almost like 0 to 100. And I'm also at times out of sight, out of mind. So there are certain things in your life, I don't know what it may be, but it could be some of these following examples. It could be unhealthy food, added sugars, you know what I'm saying? Excessive video games, excessive doom scrolling. This is probably one of my key issues, I'm not gonna lie. And I've been getting over, I've been putting app blockers on my phone, not been checking my phone in the morning, keeping my phone away from me, etc., etc. But that doom scrolling, it could literally have your soul. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just like between some of these things, you know, looking at that X-rated content, like whatever it is, there's tons of vices, but those are usually some of the worst ones. And you know, substance abuse, you gotta let some of these things go. Some of these things may keep you sane. Like you ever saw those people be like, man, if I don't have my smoke or my drink, bro, I'm gonna go insane, bro. If that's the case, then you're probably in a bad environment. If you are in an insane environment, of course you're more likely to go insane if you don't have your debilitators, your sedators. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like certain environments you just have to move around from. You are not a tree. You are a human being with 2 feet. I'm pretty sure 99% of y'all are not disabled. And to the ones who are disabled, you know, my heart goes out to you truly. But I'm talking to the ones who are alive. If you are alive and you're watching this video right now, chances are you are a young man. And so with that being said, your potential is exponential, but you simply have to zoom out. A lot of people are too fixated in the day-to-day. And whenever you are looking at the day-to-day, it's harder for you to lock in because you don't see the instant return on your investment. But think about stocks. Think about all of these companies who started from the bottom and the same day we're at the bottom, the next day we're at the bottom, and years down the line they're at the top. It's the same thing with life. But honestly, it's not even much that slow. So I'm keeping it a bean with you. You can change your life within 90 days. 30 days, you can reinvent yourself, honestly. It really just takes a couple decisions and a couple of no's to just completely morph into a newer person. So just think about that. Plus, it feels good. After years of doing the wrong thing, whenever you do something right, it honestly feels quite fulfilling. Like, I remember for the longest time, I would wake up and doom scroll. And this morning, I woke up and went for a walk. And I made a video. You feel me? Like, doom scrolling is probably my worst enemy still to this day. And I have to overcome that. I've overcome numerous battles, and now this is probably my most formidable opponent because of how easily accessible it is and how well it meshes into like my content. Because, you know, I have to post my videos and where do I post my videos on, bro? You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, ugh. But we getting better. We're getting past that because I can't get caught up in like the frivolous things and stuff that just don't matter. That just doesn't help me. Like we don't remember the reels that we watch. We don't remember the amount of nuts that we've busted. We don't remember the hours of video games we've played. We don't remember all of the highs we've had from substances. But you also don't remember all of the hard nights when you're working out, all of the days where you're cooking your food, you're cleaning up your space, you're working on your business. You really don't remember much of any of these things, bro. So with that being said, that time is going to pass anyway. That activity is going to pass anyway. And so it's like, would you rather do something for your future or do something for your present, which your present self is going to forget anyway? And if you're always doing the wrong choice, you're always doing something that doesn't even much fulfill you anymore, like your first high, bro, if you got a first high every time you smoke, you got the most fantastic ejaculation every time you beat your meat, and every single video you watched on short form was comedy gold, or it really was just such an impactful, positively impactful video to you, then honestly, bro, I get it. I get it. But more times than not, it isn't. And these things are usually very soul sucking down the line. Very soul sucking, very debilitating, and demoralizing because we know what's good and bad for us. And yet we still continue to do a lot of these things. So stay up, have faith, have courage, and be willing to let things go to ascend to the next level. As young men, we aren't even in our peak yet, all right? But in order to get to our peak, there's certain sacrifices that we must make. It is a simple concept. Sacrifices must be made along the journey. And I get it. If it seems as though your destination is just so far away, and right now I have this resource that's just so good to me, it's like I don't even need to go there. I don't need to go there. I have this right now, and this is enough. But it's not enough. It won't be enough. It won't last you. Why? Because there's abundance down the line for you. If you are not financially stable, you're not confident, you don't have a loving wife and kids, if you don't look in the mirror and say that you love yourself every day and mean it, and you're as healthy as possible, bro, then there's more out there in the world for you, bro. If you could get by fine just now and you can see this sustaining you, like genuinely sustaining you for the rest of your days, hey, not everyone is ambitious or needs to have ambitions, especially if you genuinely appreciate your day-to-day life. If you're grateful for where you're at right now and you have like that heaven on earth mentality and you don't have anxiety and depression with a lot of things, then by all means, bro, stay there. But if you know that you want more in your life, you know that what you're doing right now isn't aligning truly with your purpose and more so with the flesh and the feelings that you have within that just feel good, then you know the choice you must make. I could end this video right now, honestly. So it's like, you just gotta accept it. It's really a matter of acceptance. It's nothing else. It's nothing else, bro. So, yeah, man. I just wanted to make that video. And I have a lot of videos I need to edit. So, y'all stay tuned. I have a lot of videos I need to edit. Like an absurd amount of videos I need to edit. But we'll just focus on that later, man. I'm definitely gonna be posting a lot of raw clips though. It's gonna be a lot of raw clips because I can't even much rewatch all of those videos. There's just so much. So, yeah, folks. Peace out, FOD. Love all my strivers, man. And you know what you got to do now. You know what you got to do. You always know. Like, excuse me. In a lot of my videos, I really don't be telling y'all nothing new. I just be reminding y'all. I remind y'all, and I remind myself, because there's nothing new underneath the sun, but at the same time there is. A lot of people say there's nothing new underneath the sun, and I actually just don't think that's the case, because I'm pretty sure phones wasn't underneath the sun back in the day. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just like little stuff like that. But yeah, those folks. FOD, peace. Give your heart where the there's another day on a battleground named Earth, where you will either take a step backwards or forwards towards your goals, What will it be? FOD, man. Peace, bro. This is the official FOD sign. This is not a gang sign, bro. This is the FOD striver sign, bro. It's a community, not a gang. It's a strong community. We're not going for that bullshit, but it's not a gang. We don't murder people. If someone has to fall, it's from self-defense. FOD.